What's up, folks? Welcome to a Lords of Limited draft battle here on YouTube. My name is Ethan, aka Lord Tupperware, and if you've never joined us for one of these before, here's how it works. I'm sitting at a draft table. Two to my left is my dear sweet co-host, Mr. Metronome, and we're going to draft. You're going to see his draft, and then we're going to battle it out in the queues, in the best of three queues. Lots of green in this pack. Sorry about that beep in the background. Lots of green in this pack. What does this do? This is like sort of tooth and nail-esque. Clear shot's good. Armadillo's good. Gosh, lots of green. I would love to not take a green card, to be honest, and just pass green to Ben. Can I just take Desperate Bloodseeker? I probably should take like Armadillo or Clear Shot here. I probably should take Clear Shot. So much green though. Could take Forma Posse too. I'm gonna make a stance here. I guess Bloodseeker is even not that good if we're not in black green specifically. I mean, it is still very, very good because it commits crimes. Might take a second one here. Tiny Bones commits a crime. They discard a card, and then little tiny sliver of upside beyond that. Pixies, whatever. Negotiation. So basically, how I'm approaching it, and this is day one, we should say, night one. It's Tuesday night. We're recording this. Set just dropped about less than 12 hours ago. I'm basically treating it like Grixis at the moment, and not super interested in playing green or white. I'm sure that's going to be wrong, whatever. But I'm just doing my own thing at the moment. So that's what you're all here for. You're here for me taking Bloodseeker into Bloodseeker. So we could have taken, I think I would have taken Clear Shot, and then I still would have not been happy. But now I just have two incredible 2-drops that have synergy with committing crimes, have synergy with any sort of self-mill if I get that. Unfortunate accident, it's like Chupacabra-esque. So the maximum here, Spree, is 5 mana, kill a thing, make a mercenary at instant speed. Pretty darn good. It can fizzle if they somehow protect their target, right, with a veil or a take up the shield, then this is gone. But I still think it's worth taking here. Removal is very important in this format. That's a bad take from us early on, but yeah, just because there's just so many good creatures running around, good threats running around. Claim Jumper, no. Path to Exile, no. Yes, this is efficient, but it's a 2-for-1 in their favor. You don't want to do that. Prickly Pear, I think, is the best card outside of this, but I'll just take an unfortunate accident. Be pretty happy. I've liked the Trained Erranks a bit, but yeah, I'm just happy with 2 good 2-drops and an accident. 3 potential ways to commit crimes if we end up committing some crimes with a Raven of Fell Omens. I mean, no Kappa, that is what I'm going to take here. Cunning Coyote, whatever, 2 mana, 2/2 haste. ETB's target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains haste until on turn with a plot, 1 in a red. Gem is kind of whatever. Ben might still be going after green. I'm gonna get flamed so hard. Like everyone is just gonna get after me for not taking those green cards. But I am happy. Like maybe in like a week this will look really bad, but I am very happy with this start at the moment. So 2 Bloodseekers, an accident. Oh. 2 Bloodseekers, an accident, and now a Raven. So pretty happy with that. I think ideally we pair this with blue because that's the best crime committing duo, but truly no preferences at the moment, and happy to just keep taking black cards here. Blooming Marsh, interesting. Trash the Town is a card that one of my friends had a positive reaction to at the pre-release. Had 2 of them in a good, strong pre-release deck. Obviously sealed and pre-release, whatever, but it's a card that I've had a tough time evaluating personally, so curious to see it. Pretty down on Take Up the Shield, just down on white in general at the moment. I've liked Deadeye Duelist, but we'll take a Desert Stew. Deserts are going to be on the menu for sure. Man, I hope I just can draft a Raven deck against Ben and just hashtag get him on day one. Wow. Okay. So options here are basically Prickly Pear or Naturalist. I think I'm just taking Prickly Pear. 3 mana, 2/2 makes a mercenary. Patient Naturalist. Good. And then that would be 3 self-mill cards, which is kind of sick. But we've passed so much green. Like, I'm sure Ben's going to get into green. I'm not sure, but it's possible that he'll get into green. There's a Lone Shark. Again, a card I'm pretty down on. I think we'll just take Prickly Pear. I've liked Black-Red a lot. And there's another Raven. Let's go. This is the pack Ben opened. So yeah, second Raven is awesome. A second Miriam is less awesome. Ben might end up going Mounts and Steeds or whatever. Mounts and Vehicles. I mean, Miriam has been extremely impressive. It's like one of the reasons to want to make green-white work, but we're off on a crime spree right now with our Ravens. And ooh, a Marauding Sphinx pick 8. Yeah, I'll take that. I also really like Repulse. Repulse with double Raven is very interesting too. Not that I think we take it. Like, we're gonna have no shortage of ways to commit crimes, I would assume. And I think Sphinx is just way too strong, and especially another card that cares about committing crimes. And I think those are harder to come by than ways to commit crimes themselves. But I like Repulse. A Lullaby and an Erring still here is interesting, but just take that Marauding Sphinx. Whoa. Clear Shot Wield? Are y'all okay? I mean, I'm just going to take it. This is... Wait, what? What was the green? I don't even remember the green rare. I remember Clear Shot. I remember the 7/7 Hexproof, or the 7/7 Ward 3 Reach. What did anyone take here? My goodness. Okay. Binding Negotiation and a Heartless Pillage. There's also a Failed Fording. Why do I want this to be a Fording? And a Voracious Varmint. Kind of feel like I'm supposed to take one of these. Discard spells. Probably should have taken Pillage, actually. Ooh, I'll take a Locomotive, I think. Is that better than taking a Rope Master? I think because it's colorless it is. Like, we know we're black and we don't know anything else. So I think a colorless card there is good. Same with a Sterling Hound over Seize the Secrets. Though we are committing crimes. I actually might take Seize instead. And take up the shield going last. Wow, people already know. People already know. Okay, what do we got here? We have Leyline Binding. No. Hell to Pay. Could be. X damage target creature. Tapped treasures equal to excess damage. Blooming Marsh. Prosperity Tycoon I like a lot. Probably the best card in this pack. There's a Canyon Crab. There's a Shoot the Sheriff, which is highly medium. I kind of want to just take Skullduggery, to be honest. Like, it's a pretty bad pack in terms of something to take of a second color, of the second color variety. Yeah, my experience with Shoot the Sheriff is that it has been really poor. If this were pack 1, pick 1, I would probably suck it up and take Tycoon because it's splashable. I could just take Tycoon now. What is the likelihood I end up white, though? I'm going to take Tycoon. It's too good. I could end up black-white. Okay, we have a Lively Dirge, which I like, despite my early days take on this. We have a Vile Smasher, which is excellent. And we have a Vault Plunderer, which is also excellent, and in a color we know we're going to play. So that's the choice for me, is Vault Plunderer versus Vile Smasher and try and move into red. I kind of just want to take Plunderer. We could be delaying the decision too long. This Clear Shot wheeling kind of is throwing me for a loop. Vile Smasher versus Vault Plunderer. The thing about Vile Smasher is that we actually don't have... I mean, we certainly can get them, but we don't have Outlaws currently. Like, we've only got Prickly Pear. And so I like taking the Plunderer here, I think, and seeing what's going to happen. Well, what's going to happen is a lot of good black cards. One of them being Hollow Marauder. We're definitely taking that. Great with the double Bloodseeker, milling ourselves. Fill up the yard, make this cheaper. This commits a crime. This card is phenomenal. We might wheel a black card too, depending on what's going on at the table. There is a Desperate Bloodseeker, a Rooftop Assassin, and a Treasure Dredger. All cards I might play. Vraska joins up Ain't It, black-green, death touch counter on each creature you control, and then whenever a legendary creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. All those joins up cards are kind of a bummer to have because they're pretty narrow. Haven't loved the looks of them for limited so far. But thrilled to take that Hollow Marauder. Wow, another Vial Smasher. Okay, I'll take it now. I doubt the other one wheels, but that's okay. The only issue is if it ends up putting someone else into black-red. Something came up for me earlier today, Terminal Agony. I was like, oh, is there ever any way to madness this? Well, yes, there's actually a couple ways. There's the Plot card that discards a card and draws 2, the Tormenting Voice variant. So that's pretty sick with this. And there's also the 2-drop, the 2-mana 2/2 Rogue ETBs. You can discard a card if you do draw a card. So we take Vial Smasher here, I think, over Take the Fall and over Jagged Barrens. Yeah. Vial Smasher is very good. There's a Murder. Oh, another Vault Plunderer. Let's go. This card is insane. This might be the best common. Like, it's definitely the best black common, I think. And I think it's just trying to think of like what the other best commons are. Red has some bangers, but I think Vault Plunderer is better than Prickly Pear. This card, it has some inspiring Overseer vibes for sure. So getting a second copy of that is excellent. And now we've got a Lively Dirge, which I wouldn't mind, I think, picking up one, especially with a Vial Smasher in our mix and a double Raven. Scalestorm Summoner. I don't have any 4-power stuff yet. I guess I have the Locomotive and some, possibly some Mercenaries. And then there's a Skullduggery. I think I will take my first Dirge here with the two Ravens. Take a first copy of a Dirge. That's a 3rd Bloodseeker. I'll take that. It also plays nicely with Dirge. Fill up the yard. Get a couple good things to get back. Take that over what? Muscle, Lackey, Paladin. Yeah. Take that Bloodseeker. Ooh, another Unfortunate Accident. Happy with that. Yeah, very happy with that. Way to commit a crime, get another body, maybe trigger Smasher as well. So we really are in a spot. I mean, the Tycoon over Skullduggery pick is probably a little medium, but we are in a spot where like we're likely black-red at this. Wow, and we just wheel the Skullduggery. Don't even get punished. We're likely in a spot where that's really a 5-drop, huh? In my mind, this is a 5-drop. And I guess Binding Negotiation, not ideal. This is also likely a 4-drop. But yeah, Skullduggery there is great. Lively Dirge number 2. Without a bomb, I don't know. / maybe we want to get some 1s in our deck so that the Vault Plunderers are nice. I don't know. With triple Bloodseeker, double Lively Dirge isn't crazy. Take that over Humiliate and Vengeful Townsfolk. We wheel a Rooftop Assassin. That seems fine. And a Mourner Surprise and a Jagged Barrens. I think with 2 Dirges, we can pass up on the Surprise and just take a Barrens. Gives us another way to commit a crime for the Ravens. And I think, again, we're likely to be black-red, and there's a Gigapede. I'm going to wait just a tick before we move stuff to the sideboard, but nice. We get a Rictus Robber here in the opening pack. That's the 4-mana 4/3. If a creature died this turn, when it ETBs, you get a 2/2 and has Plot for 2 and a black. That's really nice to have. Get to like plot, like we already have 2 accidents, so we can really do a like plot on 3, kill something on 4, cast this. Like that's a very easy play pattern for us. Anything to wheel? Probably not. Maybe a Springs, maybe a Duelist. Duelist would actually be pretty sick with the Ravens. Keep an eye out for that. Desert's Dew Explosive Derailment. A really good blue card in Metamorphic Blast. This is Muldrifter, like 5 mana, kill a thing, draw 2. Really liked that. I could just take flats. Could also give us an opportunity to splash Tycoon. So what if we cut the blue and the green? Cut the Negotiation. These are 4s. I mean, we are high on playables. I kind of want to take flats. Might open up a Tycoon splash. The only, like, I don't want Desert's Due. I don't think I want Derailment at this point. I'm going to take the flats. It gives us some crime opportunities. Speaking of, another Raven. Gives us crime opportunities and the possibility to splash the Tycoon, which I'm medium interested in. It's a shame that the Dirge can't get back the Hollow Marauder, but it can get back everything else for us. I don't know if we'll play 2, but definitely goes up with double Ravens. Or triple Ravens, I should say. Ooh, another Vial Smasher. Yeah, we're going to take that. Again, we don't have a ton of mercenaries. This is a noble. That's interesting. But I think Vial Smasher with the triple Ravens is just too good. Lawbringer, Fling, Ashes. Yeah. We're good on removal right now, I think. And now we get... Nice. Another flats. I think I would want to play a Tycoon at this point. Do I make treasure otherwise? We might wheel one of the 1/2s. We have Take for a Ride. We don't really sacrifice stuff. Second Skullduggery, no. Quilled Charger, no. Yeah, another flats is great. Just more crime lands with the Ravens is great too. And speaking of wanting to splash white, whoa. Outlaws Merriment. Double white stuff. But single white is not. Single white is not tough and is... I think this is good for us. I don't know. Well, what else am I taking? Corrupted Conviction? No. So take Bertram. I'd like now a way to tutor that up. What do we have? Ooh, Wolverine's good. Wolverine's good. Though, yeah, we really don't trigger the Smashers very well, right? Well, we make 2 mercenaries there. 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. Robber, assassin. Like, it's not nothing, but it's not great. Surgical Extraction, no. Black Snag, Buzzard, and a Thundering Salvo. I guess Salvo. I can't imagine I want to play that at this point, but it's possible. Oh, we do wheel the crime land. Nice. Take that over Sterling Hound and another Skullduggery. Where are we at playables wise? This is actually 23. So yeah, third land is nice. I don't know about the white splash, honestly. I mean, it's 2 threats, but we are kind of threat high. We could just not worry about it. Like, cut this, get another Desert Stew in here, though, with 4 deserts and 3 ravens, and just play another dirge, maybe? It's not crazy. Raid for the sideboard is nice. We will be playing best of 3 against Ben. I actually have quite a few nice sideboard options. Ooh, Ruthless Lawbringer, too. Okay, in case he has like a Planeswalker. I'm never playing Quick Draw. Yeah, I think that's good. Looks pretty good to me. Yeah, I also like not splashing with triple Bloodseeker because I'll be milling myself a lot of the time. And then we have 2 dirges to get back a lot of our 2s. Yeah, I like this. And then just make sure the mana's good. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6, 7. That seems good. We could even attempt to bump, but double black is important here. Actually, this deck is really strong. And I'm excited to see the Ravens pop off. What else do we have? Like in the board, in our own color, we just have Negotiation and Salvo. But we'll want to just, I think, add plains. Like that's really the only color we would splash is white, but we have quite a few white cards we might want to splash against Ben. So we'll add a plains or two to the sideboard. Could even end up going black-white, I guess. Maybe we'll add a bunch of plains to the sideboard. We could end up going black-white against Ben if we feel like the smashers aren't good, but the smashers are so good with ravens. Like this deck hits hard if it gets going, and I think it can really get going. So that's the plan. And yeah, see you for Ben's draft and then the match against him. Cheers.
Hello, Lords of Limited YouTube. What's up? Ben Warney here. You're watching one of our draft battles, and you should be seeing my draft second, I think. Ethan's 2 to our right. So you should see his draft first and be tuning into mine. Now, our rare is fine, hell to pay. Deals X to a creature, and then you get treasure equal to the excess damage. Journey to Nowhere, fine removal spell. Less up on removal that doesn't give you a bonus. Any commons we care about. Derailment's fine. Raven's fine. A bunch of fine stuff in this pack. There's nothing outstanding that's going to push me in any direction. Part of me wants to pick Raven of Fell Omens and try that deck out, but that feels a little aggressive. I think you're probably supposed to be wheeling these if Raven of Fell Omens is actually a deck, as we suspect. Miriam's fine, but I don't want to take a gold card this early. I think I'm just going to take Hell to Pay. This isn't a great rate, but it's fairly flexible. It's splashable. Yeah, I don't love this first pick, but it's fine. All right, this pack is infinitely better than our first pack. And for those of you who are watching, this is literally Outlaws of Thunder Junction. This is my first draft, and I don't know what I've said here. My name is Ben Warney, if you haven't caught it, Lords of Limited podcast. We look at the second pack. 3 great blue cards. Marauding Sphinx, excellent. 5-mana, 3/5 flying, Vigilance Ward. Repulse, banger of a common back in the day. Still excellent, I assume. Slickshot Lockpicker has been amazing every time I've seen it cast. Shepherd of the Clouds, also strong. Like all 5 of these uncommons. Rakish Crew, also very good if we want to go red-black mercenaries or red-black outlaws. None of the commons hold a candle to these uncommons, and mostly this is what direction do we want to go, because we're not pairing anything with Hell to Pay. I really have liked Slickshot Lockpicker, but I kind of want to try to get into black. Although Ethan also knows black is great. I'm going to take the Lockpicker here. I've liked this card quite a bit. We'll pass Rakish Crew. It feels like drafting black underneath Ethan is a mistake. Because we recorded on Monday, and Ethan was just even higher on black than I was, and I'm pretty darn high on black. Clear Shot, excellent. Tuna green, instant, target creature gets +1/+1 and deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Form a Posse, have been very impressed with this card. If you can get the game to go late. Also plays pretty well with a plotted Slickshot Lockpicker. I think I'm going to take that here over Razzle Dazzler, Highway Robber, Jagged Barons, whatnot, that sort of stuff. We'll ship some green along, but I do like the idea of forming a posse. Maybe a little Jeskai control action headed our way. Could be good. This is also super strong. It's a little clunky, though. Just mopey, I guess that's the word I've been using on the podcast. Creatures that don't have trample that are just large like that. Whoa. Okay. Eroded Canyon has got to be great here if we want to play some sort of Jeskai control. Oh, I thought this was actual Tiny Bones. This is not good, right? ETBs, any number of target players. Yeah, this is terrible. I mean, not terrible, playable, but certainly not exciting. This lets you pick up a non-fairy, non-land permanent, and if you do, you can put a +1/+1 counter on Nurturing Pixie. This is a good card. I think we'll be less good in Jeskai control. I think I'm just going to take Eroded Canyon here. I like these crime lands. I think they're pretty high picks, and I like fixing my mana early. So let's get that in here along with these other cards. You can see that pack was certainly less powerful than the previous 2, significantly. Some of those packs we had 5, like 6 first pick worthy cards in them, and picks 2, picks 3. Okay. What do we got? We got a Doc Orlock, Grizzled Genius. This would be if we were going blue-green plot. I don't love that here. I kind of think we're going to take Path to Exile. This is not a great card in Limited, but it is very strong with Slickshot Lockpicker. Giving your opponent a bonus is not really what you want to do. Oh, there's a Prickly Pear. I didn't see that. Okay. First draft, as I said, I'm not used to all the art yet. We got to take Prickly Pear, I think, over Path to Exile here. This is a good sign that red is open. I think this is far and away the best red common. 2 in a red for a 2/2 ETBs, make a mercenary token. Don't care about Stop Cold or Rope Master. Yeah, so this is between Path and Prickly Pear, and I think we take Prickly Pear and we feel out whether we're red, white, or red, blue. All right, nothing great here, but we do have options. Gem I am pretty low on. Just as a card, we could take Reckless Lackey here. Try to get into more of a red aggressive deck. I think I like that over Seize the Secrets. Seize the Secrets, I guess, would be if we're leaning into the Jeskai control life. I don't know which way to go. I think I'm going to take Reckless Lackey. I think this is a more unique effect than Seize the Secrets. There's a lot of way to get 2-for-1s going in the set. Requisition Raid, fine. And we also are certainly red and feeling out whether we're red, white, or red, blue. Trash the Town's been impressive. I got wrecked by this card at the pre-release. I don't know how good it is in draft, but certainly crushed me at the pre-release. Take up the Shield. I don't know. Jury's out for me on this card. We talked about it on the podcast. I just think you have to do a little better than this. Could take Razzle Dazzler if we're double spelling. I think I like that. And we try to get into blue-red double spell. Maybe there's also Deadeye Duelist for criming, but we have no reason to try to commit crimes yet. Step Between Worlds. This is a draw 7, right? Yeah, not great there. I assume we've seen no black, so I assume Ethan is just getting his fill of the black cards and passing me all the rest of the Garbaggio. I'll take Patient Naturalist here. I think this is a strong card. Could dump some spells for Slickshot Lockpicker. There's nothing else we particularly care about here. I'm pretty down on Vengeful Townsfolk from where I was earlier. I say like I've played with the cards tons, but I've watched some videos and played the pre-release, so opinions have changed. All right, I do like Ariet's Lullaby here quite a bit if we're going to be some sort of Jeskai control. Destroying a tapped creature gaining 2 life. Plays well with the Lockpicker. Nothing else particularly exciting. I mean, there's a Sterling Hound. That card's fine, but we'll see. And theoretically, Miriam Wheeling is a signal, but I just don't think I'm into that life. Could take Trained Airings here. Like, red-white beatdown, certainly open. Like, if we had taken, instead of the Razzle Dazzler, maybe we're supposed to try to move into it anyway. If we had taken +1/+1 counter, lifelink indestructible, I do think I want to play control, though. I think we've got better tools to go control. Our better cards want us to play a longer game. And I from what I've seen, the cards in the format want you to play a longer game, too. I really like Highway Robbery here. Tumbleweed Rising. Also, I'm curious to see if you can make this card work in the format. But Highway Robbery seems sweet. And then, yeah, shipping a Take Up the Shield. But certainly could have gone red-white aggro in our seat as well. Ooh, Nurturing Pixie would have been great in that deck. Still take it here. I don't know if we'll play it or not. Probably not. Stop Cold, no thank you. There's removal everywhere for days. All right, I don't mind a Sterling Hound. See what we got here. Pack 2, pick 1. Vraska joins up. Not great. Death Touch counter on each creature you control. Whenever a legendary creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. Fierce Retribution is good in Jeskai control. Sheriff of Safe's Passage, pretty bad, I think. Hollow Marauder is great, but black is the one color we are not. We could try to move into it to cut Ethan, but I don't think that's worthwhile. We're just going to get smashed by Ethan playing good black cards. That's okay. He won the seating order in the draft pod on day 1 drafts. Could take Conduit Pylons. Is that more important than Fierce Retribution? This might wheel. We wheeled both the Ariet's Lullabies. I think we're supposed to take Fierce Retribution, though. And then we just need some payoffs for playing at instant speed. Okay. So this is very good. Probably uncastable for us unless we abandon white. Is it good enough to abandon white for? Maybe. Let's drafts are going to be powerful. There's Crom, Violent Cacophony. That's good if we went straight blue-red. What does that look like? Not great right now, but not the worst. Could also be blue-red splashing white. We've got a pretty good curve. Actually think I am going to take Crom. Like, we could try to take Deep Muck Desperado here and do the LSV Mill, but I think a lot of the reason that deck was good was because he also had the Mill 13 trap card. I think we take Crom here. Maybe look to be base blue-red splashing white. Okay. This pack is not great. There's Highway Robbery, which is good. I think we need to take Spire Bluff Canal here. This other Highway Robbery wheeled, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Murders, whatever. Hate Magabane Lizard. None of the commons other than Highway Robbery matter. It's a pretty weak pack, so probably unlikely for us to wheel Highway Robbery. Passing Vault Plunderer here to Ethan feels horrible. But, I mean, like, what are you going to do? And he's going to be like all the 2-for-1 black cards while we're playing some derpy removal deck, but we'll take the land here. I think we're going to be fine on playables. Okay. Double strike as long as you've committed a crime. No, thank you. Essence capture. No, thank you. Brimstone Roundup. When you cast your second spell each turn, make a mercenary, and it's got plot. There's also Scalestorm Summoner. We don't have many mercenaries yet. We have one prickling pair. We don't have any creatures power 4 or greater. I'm going to try Brimstone Roundup, I think. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. There's also another Patient Naturalist, but we have no fixing for green yet. Ooh, another Crom. Thank you. Do we want that over a second Reckless Lackey? That's interesting. I think so. That's close, though. Prosperity Tycoon, quite good as well. This format is juiced. Let's take a second Crom, though. That's going to be a high... Ooh, a second Deep Muck Desperado. Okay. I mean, do we care about anything here? No, we'll take a free Deep Muck Desperado. I don't think we're playing anything else in this pack. Shipping Ethan Unfortunate Accident. Gotta love those day one drafts. So let's do this. Ooh, Canyon Crab and Abraded Bluffs. Canyon Crab's so good. I guess it's not that great in blue-red, though. It's more of a blue-white card, right? All right, I'm in for Abraded Bluffs here, because we do definitely want to splash Form a Posse. It just plays so well with our Slick Shot Lockpicker. We can fire it off early and then fire it off late for a huge amount. Probably not doing anything with this Patient Naturalist. Lively Dirge, another round. This blinks things, right? 2 and a white, double X. Exile any more creatures. Yeah, we don't have creatures or ETBs particularly. I don't love the Slick Shot Vault Buster. I think we just take a Sterling Hound. Failed Fjording or a Surveil Land. I think we take the Surveil Land here. None of the rest of these are particularly exciting, and we can continue to get fixing. We got the second Deep Muck Desperado. I mean, all of a sudden we're kind of into the idea of committing crime, so maybe that pushes us back towards blue-white control with crime. That would be a juicy way to beat Ethan. I'm kind of into it. Highway Robbery Wheeled. I think that people don't know about this card. I think this card's quite a high pick in blue-red. So we'll see. We've got outs to be blue-white or blue-red. I like where we're at. I like where we are at. Ooh, we wheeled the Reckless Lackey, too. Really could have been red-white aggro. All right, that's good. On-color bomb, Slick Sequence. Whew, this pack. So, Getaway Glamours and... Okay, I should slow down because people don't know the cards. 2 red, 7/7 Flying Trample. -1/-1 for each card in your hand. It's got plot. This is definitely going to be less good in a controlling deck, which we are. Still think we're probably supposed to pick it over Slick Sequence, though. Getaway Glamour, pretty nice, very flexible removal spell. I've heard mixed reviews on this. I initially didn't like it. Ethan talked me up on it. I just have to play with it to see, I think. Tyrant Scorns are fine. I think we're going to take this. I don't know. I got to, right? Got to. Because we could still be blue-red, dump your hand. Okay. Lots of goodies here. Esoteric Duplicator is the world's slowest draw engine, and we have no other artifacts that we're interested in copying. Kind of a cool combo with Boombox. I'm going to live that dream at some point this format. You can get infinite Boomboxes when you sacrifice it to blow stuff up, or whatever that card is called. This card seems strong. Hopefully that does not make its way all the way around the table to Ethan playing black-red. I do like this town ain't big enough. Although all of Ethan's stuff is going to have insane ETBs. Still think we'd take this over Thunder Salvo and Phantom Interference. Okay, now kind of getting into decision time here. We've got a Wrangler of the Damned. How much are we playing at instant speed? Not that much, to be honest. We're more into the blue-red plotting twice life. Huh. Could take a second Razzle Dazzler here. Could take a half on-color Crime Land. Could take Deadeye Duelist for the Mill Crabs. I kind of want to take Deadeye Duelist for the Mill Crabs. Ooh, so many. This, oh my god, this format is so powerful. Okay, live look-in, streamer doing first draft says every card is busted. In other news, all right, I think we want, I don't know which of these blue cards I want, Emergent Haunting or Metamorphic Blast. We probably want, I don't know, this is so good with all our plot cards too. I'm going to take the Metamorphic Blast and maybe we can wheel that blue uncommon. Now we take Razzle Dazzler over a bunch of nothing. We could also take Silver Deputy for fixing, potentially. So what do we need here? What are we doing, I guess, is a better question. Are we the Deep Muck Desperado Mill deck? Or are we trying to Razzle Dazzle Ethan here? Regardless, I think I want this Silver Deputy, and we will probably wheel the Razzle Dazzler, and I do want to play with Silver Deputy. Our mana's a little sus, and I think we are almost certain to play 3 colors. If you control another Outlaw. Do we have an Outlaw count? How do we not have an Outlaw count in this tab? Come on, Wizards of the Coast. Okay. I guess I'll take this then, because I think it's the card we are most likely to play. I guess this is free. Oh, activate only as a sorcery. That's free crime triggers. Another Lockpicker. Let's go. Slickshot Lockpicker is so good. That's a wonderful pickup. All right. Anything we want here? Steer clear if we go blue-white. This also. This is pretty bad, though, right? I think I'm more into steering clear. I don't care about any of these cards. We wheeled Phantom Interference and steer clear. I'll try a copy of Phantom Interference. Looks like it could be okay here. We did wheel the Razzle Dazzler. We did wheel Emergent Haunting, okay. And we definitely were supposed to be blue. And we got another Razzle Dazzler. That probably pushes me towards blue-red plot. I don't know, we'll have to see here. Regardless, I think this is going to be a super fun deck here. What a powerful format. Okay. So, cards that we are 1,000% to play. Metamorphic Blast, this, get those out of here. Double Lockpicker, town ain't big enough. And we're probably just in on this as a body and some random mill. So what if we get those in there? We get those in there. 7 creatures. We're a bit at... The Razzle Dazzlers are not super at home. Like the old double spell on your turn versus play at instant speed on the opponent's turn is a bit at odds. We're definitely playing Form a Posse. We just don't get there on playables on blue-white. So we might as well play... Let's see what our blue-red deck looks like before we get too nuts with these Deep Muck Desperados. So does our blue-red deck want Reckless Lackeys? Almost certainly to double spell, right? And very good with the Form a Posse life. Prickly Pear is just great. Stingerback Terror, great. We're always playing Hell to Pay. What's the outlaw count here? 1, 2 pirates. Warm P, if you haven't heard, as the acronym for remembering mercenaries. This is not a mercenary. It's warlocks, not wizards. Those are mercenaries. Rogues are the R. No. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not a ton. Not a ton for Mind Raider. So I think probably not there. Double Highway Robbery is definitely in. Deadeye Duelist is definitely in if we play the Deep Muck Desperados. So how many ways to target do we have right now? 1, 2, 3. Not that many. 4. Plus the crime lands. So we probably just want to play this then. Brimstone Roundup. I do like the idea of splashing these, though. I don't know. We're so close to like a great... Maybe this is just crazy. Although the Crom Stingerback Terror Wombo combo, not really what you want to be doing, right? What good spells do we have to rebuy here? Blast is great. But not really on your turn at sorcery speed. So we have Hell to Pay. Double Highway Robbery, Form a Posse. Sounding big enough. I kind of think we need to play these white cards so that we have interaction. So what if we slant... What does it look like if we slant more towards a Just Guy control deck? The Lackeys are probably out. The Highway Robberies are great anyway. That's probably out. Jury's out on the Razzle Dazzlers. And then we would play double Desperado, double Lullaby, Fierce Retribution. Is this better? Our other deck is pretty explosive. I just don't particularly care about the Highway Robberies. I guess this is just like we just care about the double spelling nature of it. What's our creature count here? 9, 10, 11. We want Brimstone Roundup. Because the mercenaries also get great with the Razzle Dazzlers. Probably play a deputy. What white do we want to splash in this version, though? That's the thing. I guess Ariet's Lullaby is still fine. So maybe we go Lullaby. Do we care about this? We have nothing else that cares about us committing crimes, correct? Other than those things? No. So I probably think we should lean into blue-red double spell. Does that mean we want to stoop to Djinn of Fool's Fall? It's pretty bad. This will let us double spell. I also think this is so small ball, though. I guess it's okay with mercenaries. We just don't have enough ways to trigger these in the blue-red double spell version. Huh. Black. What's Ethan going to be doing as a black deck? Probably just playing good cards and winning. Hell to Pay, Phantom Interference, Metamorphic Blast. All right, what cards aren't we playing that we're interested in playing here? 5. Instance. I kind of want to do this. Is that bad of me? How good are we at double spelling? We're pretty good, and that also makes our Stingerback Terror better. All right, so what if we get in here? I guess we play this as another removal spell. It's better than Stop Cold with the double Slick Shot Lockpickers. Do we want this? Probably not. So then we play like a Silver Deputy as some fixing. Plus the lands here. And we have Highway Robberies to help us not flood. I don't particularly care about these Sterling Hounds. Yeah, let's do it like this. And then if we think the mill lines up really well against Ethan's strategy, we can side into the mill version. I think I like that. Is there anything down here we don't like? I'm not crazy about the Deadeye Duelist. What if we cut Deadeye Duelist for another Ariet's Lullaby? I think I do like that. Or Fierce Retribution, maybe. But it's so expensive. I think we need Ariet's Lullaby, actually. Okay, so then lands, we go here, 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 probably this also. Add basic lands, suggest. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3 white cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we can go down a plains, up an island. Like that. Oh, let's try this. We're a bit at odds with ourselves here, but this is a lot of cards I'm into playing with. So let's do this, and we'll see you in the games against Ethan.
I feel like it's been a while since I was passing to you.
Yeah, how was it to win the seating arrangement on day 1 of the format? Are you mono black? Was it nice?
Wow. Can you relax? Can you just relax? Just give me a second. I'll keep.
That sounded like someone who's mono black and feels very good about their deck. I will also keep. Maybe black with a light splash.
I am black. I will reveal. I will reveal immediately.
I was looking at my pack one, pick one, and I was like, well, I kind of want to be black. And then I was like, wait a second, Ethan's passing to me on day 1 of the format. Like, there's no way I can be black ever in a million years.
I'm excited to show you my pack one, pick one, and for you to scold me. Caca.
This format is juicy.
Oh, it's
so much power in the backs.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do here. Okay.
Need to go to tank on turn 2 already?
No, I'm just thinking out of sequence. I got a lot of cards here.
Okay.
Here you go. There's a lot of spree costs. I need to figure out if I need colored mana for the spree. Just trying to see what all my things do here. Call. I almost pack one, pick one to that. I thought about it.
Wow.
But you aren't supposed to do that to get another deck. Yeah, black red, like I thought. Did the black red card wheel all the way around to you in pack 3?
Am I supposed to tell you these things?
Oh,
Or...
yes. That's a yes. All right. What does that card do? Oh, a Wolverine. That card's so good.
Yeah. Did you see my screenshot on Twitter of having like
Yes.
10
Did
2-for-1 3-drops?
Savage everyone with that deck?
I'm in the finals. Haven't played it. Haven't finished it out yet.
All right. I'm going to do this.
Plot. What is that? What is that? Oh, Brimstone Roundup. Yeah, let's see what's going on. All right.
Just like drawing cards. That's great.
Yeah, I like it.
That card is absurd. Is that better than Prickly Pear?
Wolverine?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
But you're just like 2-for-1's the deck. Perfect. Love it.
We got him, folks. He's all
so happy.
He's all salted up day one.
Well, like I was just narrating like this is what's gonna happen the whole time during the draft.
Was that why it took you 10 extra minutes for deck building?
Yeah, it did. The people don't know that. Your fine editing is gonna cut that out.
Oh, I thought that was all recording. I thought that was all hashtag content.
Oh, it was content. I mean, but they're gonna witness the premium deck building decisions that I made. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, let's do... Man, this is awkward. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
And I think this to this.
Okay.
Trade with the old plunderer of the vaults.
Yeah, all right. Let's do that.
I'm kind of here for Raven. That hurts so much.
Yeah, Raven's good.
All right, that was beautiful.
Uh-oh.
Absolutely beautiful. So, serious question. Can you just like play a spree card to get your second spell cast each turn?
No.
You can't? You have to choose a mode?
You have to choose a mode, yeah.
Okay. Come check out our podcast, everybody, where we teach you how to play limited.
At least one
of us knows the rules.
A non-zero amount of hosts that know the rules. It's a great show.
Let's do this.
Plot what?
Plot of the Lockpicker. Podcaster Mage, baby. Yeah, card's so broken.
That card is excellent.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Too bad I'm going to die to Raven of Fell Omens. You want to kill my mercenary token?
I do not, but I will keep doing this.
God, that's oppressive.
Ping, ping, ping.
Those crime lands just rotting in your hand from your opening 7.
They don't. Do they seem like they're rotting to you? Was that what you would describe as rotting?
All right. What am I supposed to do here? We got to get this Raven off the old battlefield, huh? So let's do this. Flashback you. Cast you. X equals 2. Right here, baby. You sacking it?
No.
Killing the lockpicker?
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't care about that card. Committing crimes. Sure. You spreed this? I guess I do care about this.
Am I not supposed to spree this?
No, I'm just thinking. There's a lot going on here.
Okay.
My first draft.
Ah, interference. Oh, I didn't realize this was your first draft. Okay.
Yeah, my very first one.
It is awkward that fizzles it, that I don't get my 1/1. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
You've
go
got possibilities.
here. Am I going to get instant speed Wrath, Plague Winded? What's going to happen to me?
Oh, I wish. That would be great. Look at this.
Popping off.
You are popping off. Yeah.
All right. Let's pump.
Yeah.
And I guess there's no real reason to do that more. Let's do this.
Guess this. Sag. I could have just killed Crown, but oh, there it is. Well, it's almost there. It is.
What, the 8-mana Plague Wind?
Actually, okay. What can I get?
Nothing.
Stop. So we do this. Yeah, we want to do what? This.
Lively Dirge. What broken rare do you have? I thought this card was an F.
It's on an F. I already mea culpa. I don't have to do it every time.
I'm going to make you do it every time you cast it against me.
The question is, I think we're getting this, which makes me sad that I didn't hold my removal, but whatever. All right, so I think we do this and then that.
Raven and Vile Smasher. Okay. Interesting. Huh. This is dying. This is gonna die, right? Has to.
No.
No, not dying.
Not dying.
Okay, love it. Love it. So let's do... So interesting. Let's do this.
Whoa. Big bada boom.
Big bada boom. And then your go.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. I like it. So let's do this.
Ah.
Pump you.
All right, I guess. Oof. Save myself a damage. Extremely dead.
Pump you. Combat.
Yep.
Ooh, Jeskai control, baby.
You got it.
All right, we're here sideboarding after game 1. We saw a fair amount of removal. But I don't think our... Against those stupid Ravens, that seems to be his best plan. I kind of want the other... I don't know, we have both Ariet's Lullabies. I kind of like steer clear against the Ravens also. Does that make me... Oh, this is not that good against the Ravens because it doesn't kill them. They're 1/2s, right? Raven of Fell Omens. I like all of our stuff. The question is whether we want to stretch our mana even more. Like, do we think we're the beatdown? I could see cutting a Razzle Dazzler for another interactive spell. I don't think our Razzle Dazzlers are that great. Let's cut a Dazzler for a Fierce Retribution, cut an Island for a Plains. Do we want Pixie for any reason? Does Pixie have Flash? No, it would be way too good. So we don't want that. Do we want Steer Clear? Probably not. And I don't think we're into the Deep Muck Desperado territory. Although it does block the 3-1 really well, but so do the Reckless Lackeys. Let's play a Desperado over... Let's play the Desperados over the Dazzlers. And really truly try to go Jeskai control. I think I like that.
All right, we really fizzled out there. Slash. Yeah, we just fizzled out. Okay, so it is awkward that the Vault Plunderers are so bad against many mercenaries. Definitely want to bring in Binding Negotiation. That I feel strongly about. Skullduggery not looking great. I like Binding Negotiation. Do I want to play any of these white cards? I don't think so. Salvo. No. Gigapede. Lockpicker, Counterspell. Hell to Pay. I don't know. Take out the Shield isn't crazy. But it's crazy. Okay, I think that's the swap. It's just the spot removal or the hand disruption. So we'll just do that and try and win, you know? Play first. Well, I guess I will keep.
I'll keep. Okay. Pow.
Classic Jeskai control.
Classic Jeskai control. We're a bit of a mismatch. That's why it took me so long to deck build. We were trying to get all of our Buffalo parts to fit together. Pass, he says.
Yeah, pass. All will be revealed.
Rest in Pepperoni's Reckless Lackey.
Yep.
Vault P. All right. Oh.
What?
I thought, never mind. I just realized something about a card. What do I want to do here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So awkward. I think I just do this.
All right.
No blocks.
I think, well, it's interesting. It's interesting. I could do this also with this. Yeah. You're going to draw Play land, play something. That'll be a 4/4. Yeah, let's do this.
Plotting?
That might be wrong. That might be wrong.
Ooh, that's scary. Okay. If a creature died. Huh. This is blowing my mind right now. All right, interesting game for the viewers at home. What do I want to do? So if I play, let's start by playing land because that's 1,000% to happen. Is it?
Am I going to play a land?
Yeah, I think that's 1,000% to happen.
It's actually only 100%. Conduit
Do
pylons.
I want that?
Oh, let me show the folks at home.
I think so. The problem is, I have one timeout left. It's a lot of figuring.
Oh my god.
I'm serious. I don't know what to do. Let's do this. Do this.
Plotting. Okay.
And play this.
All right.
And do that.
And smash.
And smash.
Well, well, well. Huh. Yeah, did you just draw the counterspell?
I cannot confirm or deny anything at this time.
Yeah, I got you. That's fine. You did.
Ooh!
That stinks. You're a very lucky boy.
I am a very lucky boy. I've had it in my hand though. I didn't just draw it.
You did not have it. Not from jump. You didn't, because it passed on 2 when I played Desert Stew. Yeah.
I tapped out.
No.
For Emergent Haunting, right?
Nope.
On turn 2, I played Emergent Haunting.
No, you had your lackey. You attacked with
That was
lackey
1.
first. You attacked with lackey on 2, and then you played Emergent Haunting. You didn't
But
have
it wouldn't.
in hand on
But
2.
it wouldn't pause because there was no spell on the stack, right?
I had Desert Stew. What are you talking about? You drew it in the last 2 draw steps.
Okay, I'll take your word for that. I was not paying that much attention.
Ugh. Yeah, I lose. That sucks.
Let's go here.
Yeah. All right. I'm done. Sorry. I'm so tilted right now.
Sorry.
That's all right. I mean, let's take a look at the decks, but that's so frustrating. All right, let's take a look at this, Mr. Oh, I'm so sad I'm not playing black. Roful Stomp you. This deck seems sweet.
It's cool. It's a bit at odds with itself. Like, I didn't know if I was controlling or blue-red double spell, and I kind of ended up in the middle of it. So I also got distracted by 2 Deep Muck Desperados that you can't see. So I sighted into those in game 2. I didn't think the Razzle Dazzlers were very good against you. So I took out the Razzle Dazzlers, added in the double mill 2/4, and then added in my other white interaction to try to kill the Ravens, because that's pretty soft to the Ravens, I thought. Yeah, I like my deck. The draft was wild. There's just good cards in every single pack again.
Yes.
Like, I think you can take a long time to settle into a lane. Like, I could have been red white aggro. I could have been, I don't know, maybe not green. Certainly not black.
That's so interesting, because my pack one pick one was so many green cards.
Was it?
Yeah. But I did not take one. Yeah, this looks sweet. The 2 lackeys are the only things that feel like they're kind of out of place.
But they help the double spelling. They're just good cards, right?
They're just good. Yeah,
I want
yeah,
you first
they're
strike. They
not
can hold your
bad.
plunderers back.
Yeah. Yeah.
They help double spell with the Chromes. They help double spell for the Brimstone Roundup. They help double spell for the Razzle Dazzlers.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
I mean, there's just a weird mix of like the Ariat's lullabies, or like I wish I had more proactive removal spells.
Yeah, I guess that's
than the
fair.
lullabies, I think, than anything.
Yeah. All right, so here's mine. Let me pull up my my pack one, pick one.
So you're choosing between cards that are real options. I initially would have said take up the shield, but I feel pretty good about our stance on take up the shield at the moment.
Yeah, take up the shield, ain't it?
Highway Robbery's been impressive, but probably not pack one, pick one worthy. Desperate Bloodseeker's great if you want to try to get into black. I don't think you're supposed to take Miriam. I think that's pretty narrow. So really it's between Clear Shot. I don't think Smuggler's Surprise is a card either. Really it's between Clear Shot, Form of Posse, Desperate Bloodseeker for me. And I think I would land on Form of Posse. I'm pretty high on that card. But I guess if you want to be black, Bloodseeker makes tons of sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really like Clear Shot. I don't think it's crazy to take Bloodseeker and say early in the format, people aren't going to know black's great. I want to be black.
No, that's less of pushback than I was expecting. Yeah, so I was basically like mono black, and then like trying to figure out what to do with a second color, and then felt like the Vials played so well with the Ravens.
Vials,
the black red 2-drop.
What does it do again? What you
it commits crimes whenever pings your
opponent. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I maybe could have gotten you down to like 5 in game 1 if I hadn't fired off that removal spell so early, but don't think I was winning either of those games.
So what is your deck here? I haven't looked at your deck. You've got double Unfortunate Accident, double Deserts 2, triple Bloodseeker. Are the Bloodseekers? Yeah, because they commit crimes.
And they self-mill for Dirge.
For the Ravens, you got triple Raven. Oh, double Dirge. Are you actually like into that card, huh?
I think it's part of this deck's plan. I wish I had 1-drops so that I could potentially get like Plunderer plus
right,
a 1-drop, but that didn't come together.
Rooftop Assassin was not great here, right?
Not great here, but it commits a crime.
And Locomotive, not great.
Not
what
great.
Does it do?
Yeah, just a big dumb thing. I just
and then Hollow Marauder is great. Why is that? You just thought you had too much removal for Thunder Salvo?
Yeah, right. Like double double.
You have a lot of you do have a lot of removal.
A lot of removal. Yeah. I think Gigapede over Locomotive is maybe.
Yeah, I think I like that.
Yeah, and then I brought in Bind. That was the choice I had when I decided to just go for the removal spell. Was I had Binding Negotiation sided in against you, and then I was like, I had the interesting spot of the turn where you plotted
counterspelled.
Well, no, the turn where you plotted.
You could have taken my dragon.
Taken the dragon, but then I was like, well, mana efficiency. I can spend 3.
And you would put me on not the counterspell.
I could plot the robber. I knew you'd right. I knew you didn't have it on turn 2, so like, I think I'm supposed to play like you don't have it, and then just like plot the robber and go for the kill it, and then robber. I think that's still right. Like, but
interesting. Yeah, but like my deck's also just a terrible matchup for your deck. Looking at it, right?
Like you just all of your things blank my Plunderers, and then you have all your big flyers.
Right. Like, well, and you don't end the game quickly, and I think I have a bigger end game than you.
Yes. I think I can. I mean, I think I can end the game quickly. I need like 2 of my.
You need a Vial Smasher Raven draw.
Exactly. I need like 2 of those 5 cards in my opener.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I hope to not face you on the ladder, sir.
Yeah. That was sweet. This format's going to be fun.
Yeah, this format is fun for sure. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yep, catch you around.